This is the story of a man who decided to clean up the most violent town in the world.
In a world gone mad, violence rules the city.
A city under attack.
A city pushed to the edge.
A city of fear.
People pushed to the limit.
A new crime syndicate is taking over.
First, they took the streets. Then they took it all.
Their methods are brutal.
It happened once before. They killed his wife. They raped his daughter. It's about to happen again. Somebody has got to crack down. They deserve to die. And no one's got the guts to stop them. No one is able to stop them. The police can't stop it. But there is one way.
One man to turn to.
The one thing they didn't count on.
The one thing they didn't count on
Was a one-man crackdown.
was an enemy who wouldn't back down.
One man who does what the police can't do.
One man who won't be pushed.
Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson and Daniel Baldwin.
Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson is back.
Bronson is back. Bronson's back.
He's back.
Bronson's back.
Charles Bronson.
Has it ever occurred to you the president might be the one who wants you dead?
Charles Bronson is a cop. A cop on the run. A renegade cop.
This cop plays dirty.
An uncompromising detective.
Sometimes he wears a badge.
He begins where all the super cops leave off.
For years, he's made his own rules.
A man who feared nothing except being afraid.
His kind of courage gets people killed.
He was haunted by a nightmare, which drove him to the brink of madness.
Call him a mad vigilante.
He's one angry man with a deadly assignment. He's working to destroy the drug empire.
Eliminating the pushers.
Looking for a killer.
Executing the murderers.
Fighting back.
Seeking revenge.
Exterminating the rats.
Bringing justice to the streets. Investigating a senseless massacre. A sensational crime. Every obsession explodes into an explosive confrontation.
If the Russian mafia was after your family, who would you call?
Just call Bronson.
For every criminal, he's a nightmare come alive.
He hunts down the men you'd like to hunt yourself.
He's the best there is at getting even. He will do anything he has to, but they wouldn't let him.
His was an act of defiance. Charles Bronson has the wilderness and the will to be free.
He has a photographic memory, but now he's been set up.
Now he must clear his name.
Now, Charles Bronson is out to uncover the truth.
Now he's face to face with the filth of the city.
Now he's in the middle of a war. Now Bronson is their target, and Charles Bronson's the only one who can stop them. And he's running out of time. But Bronson has a hunch, so he's doing it again. But this time, the thrill went too far.
This time, he's under suspicion.
And this time, he's not leaving until his wish is their command.
And it's up to him to stop the madness. The trap is set.
Here he comes.
The fuse is lit. Bronson is unleashed.
When the system of justice doesn't work, Bronson does.
When the police can't stop it, one man will. His way.
When the courts can't do what they must, Bronson will.
When murder and rape are the crimes, Bronson is the only punishment.
In the name of revenge, there is just one name. Bronson.
Where there is no justice, there can only be vengeance. When there is no justice, this man is the law.
When evil becomes above the law, the only law left belongs to Bronson.
There is only one law. His.
Charles Bronson takes the law into his own hands and squeezes it to death.
Bronson will find justice if he has to break every law there is. After all the evidence is in, he'll reach his own verdict and execute the sentence.
In the execution of justice, there is no executioner like him.
Who are you? Dead.
Charles Bronson stars in Charles Bronson, the biggest Bronson ever. Charles Bronson is Jack Bronson in a Charles Bronson production of a Charles Bronson film, starring the magnificent Bronson as Major Gregory Bronson of the KG Bronson, codename Bronson.
You've never seen Bronson like this.
Charles Bronson presents Charles Bronson's Breakheart Bronson.
A movie that touches the Bronson in all of us.